In the last episode, we ended with a question. What if the gavel didn't fall on you? Today, we step closer to that moment. Because if grace is real, if mercy actually interrupted judgment, then we have to wrestle with something even more unsettling. Why would God make it about you? Why would heaven move first? Scripture says in the epistle to the Romans that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Not after improvement, not after discipline, not after promises to do better. While. That word changes everything. God did not wait for your reform before initiating rescue. He moved toward you when you were still running from Him. So let's say you are on an airplane. The cabin loses pressure. Oxygen mask drop. The instruction is clear. Put yours on first. Why? Because if you're suffocating, you can't save anyone else. Now the cross is God putting the oxygen mask on humanity first. He didn't demand that we fix the air. He entered it. He breathed in what was killing us so we could breathe again. That's why this is more than religion. Religion says, climb your way up. The gospel says, I came down. And nowhere is that clearer than in the humility of Jesus Christ. In the book of Philippians, we're told that He did not cling to His divine status. He emptied Himself. He humbled Himself. He became obedient to death, even death on a cross. So think about that. The only one who had every right to hold on to His life released it. Which brings us to a statement Jesus makes in the Gospel of Matthew. He says, if you try to save your life, you will lose it. But if you lose your life for my sake, you will find it. This is the paradox. He let go of His life to give you yours. Now He invites you to loosen your grip. And this is where some people struggle. Many of us have gone through that. Some people are still going through that. Because if He made it about you at the cross, what does that mean for how you live now? Well, it means salvation is not a performance review. It is a transfer of ownership. When you give your life to Christ, you're not signing up to anxiously earn approval. You're surrendering control. And surrender is different from self-condemnation. Let me put it this way. Imagine someone being handed a crown they did not earn. It is heavy, too heavy. They strain under the weight of this crown, trying to prove that they deserve it. But the crown was never meant to crush them. It was meant to rest on someone secure in the gift. Trying to earn salvation is like trying to hold up a crown you were never meant to sustain through effort. Grace removes the crushing weight. Now obedience flows from gratitude, not anxiety. And this is where the verse from the epistle to the Philippians becomes important. It says, work out your salvation. Notice, it does not say work for. It says work out, like a muscle that already exists, like life that's already present. You're not manufacturing salvation. You are expressing it. Yes, effort matters. Yes, growth matters. Yes, discipline matters. But not as a way to secure love, but as a response to it. Your journey may not look like someone else's. Your pace may not match theirs. Comparison has never been the standard of heaven. Faithfulness is. And faithfulness is possible when the pressure of self-rescue is gone. That is the freedom of making it all about Him. He made it about you, so you could stop obsessing over yourself. He carried the weight, so you could carry obedience without fear. And when you understand that, you stop lashing out. You stop hiding behind false humility. You stop saying, I don't deserve this, as a reason to stay distant. Because of course, you didn't deserve it. That's the point. Grace is not a reward for potential. It is mercy for the undeserving. And now, we return to the words we ended with in the last episode. because these words are foundational. You deserve judgment. You receive mercy. You deserve separation. You were offered sonship. You deserved distance. You were given it. So stop running. His hands are not too short. His ears are not deaf. You're not too far gone. The question isn't whether he will take you. The question is, will you finally stop insisting on getting what you think you deserve?